We're hunting big old longbeards in northwest Pennsylvania, and Wired Outdoors starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Wired Outdoors. Today's show is all about the ladies on the Wired Outdoors field staff. In the first hunt, we're going to be joining Joanie Haidle as she's taking her brother Kurt in northwest Pennsylvania turkey hunting. So let's see if Joanie, she's going to be behind the camera, if she can get it done and lay down the footage of her brother dropping a giant Pennsylvania turkey.
It is the first week of the spring turkey season here in Pennsylvania. And I'm here with my brother Kurt this morning, and we're hunting in Armstrong County. We're hunting the property last year that my friend Shirley took a nice 6 bearded gobbler, so we're just excited about this place. It's loaded with turkeys. We got one long beard in mind. He's got about a 12-inch beard. Last year we just couldn't connect on him. He had a few hens with him, so we're hoping that he made it through the winter and we get a chance at him. What do you say? Well, a lot of things happened here just now. We had the birds hammering behind us, and thought sure I was going to get them to come in quickly, but everything got quiet, and then, of course, the lone gobbler showed up, and he spotted the decoys, and so we kind of waited for, we were hoping that he would go down to the decoys. Well, he saw something that he didn't like, and here, lo and behold, we have a great hunter that pranced right down through the field where the turkeys are, and kind of messed things up. So I thought the gobbler was gone, and heard something behind me, and I craned my neck, and there he stood 3 steps behind me. So I knew he was coming out to the left of me, and sure enough, he stepped out, and the other turkeys came up over the hill, and I knew a fight was ready to happen, and so it was pretty exciting. The hunter again kind of messed up the hunt, and the birds went into the left, so I think I might be able to call them back in, so we're going to just see what happens.
it, huh?
Oh boy.
That's the way to do it. Is it awesome or what?
Oh man, what a hunt.
What a hunt. This morning here, I'll tell you what, we didn't know whether we were going to have any action this morning or not, but not a lot of gobbling, but geez, we had a few behind us, and I had fired up, and finally he came in to the right of us and come in quiet at that, and so then he didn't like something. He saw something he didn't like, so he kind of backtracked out of here, but here I was sitting there and noticed he was 3 steps behind me. He came right in behind me, snuck out on the left side of us, and then we had another few turkeys come in and another gobbler down below, and boy, they just put on a big show. What do you think about that? That was so awesome.
That was awesome.
Congratulations, Joanie. Way to go. Way to call that bird in for your brother. And I've had the privilege to hunt with Joanie on numerous occasions, and this is why she has her own call company, Joanie's Beer Busting Calls, because she can call as well as anybody I've ever hunted with. So good job and congrats. In this next hunt, we're going to be joined in field staff for Teresa Patterson. Dawn Ott's going to be behind the camera, and they're hunting in central Pennsylvania. Anybody who's from central Pennsylvania knows it is a high pressure area. They're always fighting with, whether it's people coming in on them, whatever it is, the birds have been called to, shot at. It's later in the season, but you know what? These guys never give up. So let's see if Dawn and Teresa can get it done on their very own central PA Longbeard.
Okay, it's 3:30 in the morning here in central Pennsylvania. It's the 3rd Saturday of the spring gobbler season. We're headed out to our location. This has been a very tough season. We've been hunting very high pressured birds, and we haven't had much success at all, hardly any encounters. We do have some high hopes today because Dawn saw a really nice gobbler last night. This is a bird that we had seen before season in a field, but he hasn't been consistently coming there. So we're hoping that we're going to head back out there and we'll be able to coax him in there today and maybe get this bird on the ground. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Okay, he sees the avian X. He's strutting. He sees the avian X. He's coming down. He's coming down.
go, Teresa. Way to go.
Okay, this bird here, you can tell he's been doing a lot of strutting. We've been watching him off and on in the field, and he's like a short, stumpy bird. We kept calling him, he's real low to the ground, but he's a beautiful bird. Nice Pennsylvania gobbler, nice beard. He's got good spurs, are worn off from being up in the mountain, up in the rocks and stuff, and I couldn't be happier, especially how pressured our birds are. And there were hunters coming in all around us this morning. We could see them, we were in here early, but we could see them driving up through and the lights going. And so to be able to get a bird, high pressure bird like this, and have him come in the way he did, and for Don to bring him back as far as he did, thank goodness we were able to sneak out the avian X decoy there. And once he saw her, he decided to commit, and I wasn't going to let him go too long, so I just dropped him. I'm tickled.
Way to go, Teresa. Great bird, great shot. I'm so happy for you. I know you guys go through a lot and have to deal with a lot of high pressure out there. So a bird like that is a true trophy. So congratulations. We want to thank everybody for joining us on Wired Outdoors. Good job. Hey, gun up, gun up. Hey.
Bird! Okay, reload your gun.